Hello, my friends. I am Jaime Elizondo from Real World Ranching, and today I want to share some news that's been a long time coming. You have probably heard me talk about it before, and you've probably seen me hint at it in podcasts and posts, but now it's finally here. On Sunday, November 23rd, we opened the doors to the Total Grazing Academy for our wait list members. Then, on Tuesday, November 25th, enrollment opens for everyone else. If you've been following along, nodding your head when I talk about high hay bills, tired grass, and ranching that just doesn't quite add up to the life you want, this is your chance to take the next step. Let me be plain with you. There are a lot of grazing systems out there, and you probably heard the slogans take half, leave half, graze one third, leave two thirds, just rotate more and the land will fix itself. And I have heard them too. And like many of you, I tried them. But what I found and what I see ranchers struggling with every single day is that these so called systems don't hold up in real conditions. They may sound good on paper, they sound nice in a classroom or at a workshop, but when you're out there in 105-degree heat with grass that looks more like straw than forage and your cows are losing body weight, condition, all the slogans in the world don't matter. What matters is a proven, replicable system, one that doesn't just sound good, but actually works in ranching conditions. That's precisely what we have built inside the Total Grazing Academy. When you step inside the Total Grazing Academy next week, you're just not signing up for another course. You're getting access to the most proven grazing system we've ever built, step by step, designed to work in real world conditions like yours, when every year and every month are different. And here's precisely what you'll get. You'll learn the Total Grazing Program, a system that's been tested, refined, and applied across climates, soil types, forage species all over the world. Whether you're in Texas heat, Florida humidity, or Missouri clay, this program is designed to work where you are. And this isn't just one class. It's a complete library you can go back to anytime because you have lifetime access to all of our courses. The Total Grazing Program, how to double your stocking rate and lower your hay bill by managing for non-selective grazing and deeper recovery. Adapted genetics and selection guidelines, how to select cattle that actually thrive in your environment instead of fighting nature. Optimal birthing season, how to align calving with your forage flow so cows stay in better condition and calves are stronger from day one. Nutrition when grazing, a whole new way to balance rations using oxygen percentage and protein, so cattle thrive on forage without expensive supplements, and so you know how and when to graze and how often to move your livestock. And you're going to get bonuses that jumpstart your success. We want you to succeed right away, so when you join, you will also get the infrastructure mastery training, how to set up water, fencing, and paddocks the simple and low-cost way. Ranching Made Simple Access, 1 month. Our membership that gives you community, Q&A, and ongoing training. Fat Wallet Ranchers Access for 1 month. Connect with ranchers just like you who are using these principles to build both healthier land and fatter wallets. Here is where I will be coaching you and will answer your questions. Jumpstart Kit, practical tools to help you get moving faster so you don't just watch videos, you put the system to work on your farm. All of this is included when you join during this enrollment window. So why does this matter now? Let me ask you a hard question. Are you tired of guessing? Tired of wondering why your neighbor's pastures seem to bounce back while yours just limp along? Tired of hay bills that keep climbing every year no matter how careful you are? I know the feeling. because years ago I was in the exact same spot. I was trying to apply every method I had been taught, half and leave half, fancy rotations, you name it. But the results was always the same: stressed cattle, poor forage, and more hay than I could afford. It wasn't until I committed to studying how nature actually works and built a grazing system around that that everything changed. Now, I want to pass that system to you. Not in bits and pieces, not in half baked theories, but in a step by step academy that you'll have lifetime access to it. Because the truth is, this is the moment to take action. If you're tired of the same struggles repeating year after year, now is your chance to break free. Now I want to bring you a story from the field. Let me tell you about one of my students, Mike. When Mike first came to me, he was frustrated. He had tried it all. Take half, leave half, take a third, leave two thirds, or the opposite, all the usual slogans. But no matter what he tried, the result was always the same: poor soil that wouldn't hold water, weeds and broomsedge taking over his pastures, thin, tired livestock that never seemed to gain as they should. Does this sound familiar? He told me that every season felt like a fight. He would push his cattle into one paddock, and the grass just would not recover fast enough. He'd pour out money on hay, herbicides, fertilizers, hoping something would turn it around, but it never did. Then Mike joined the Total Grazing Academy, and here's what happened. He stopped allowing selective grazing. He learned how to graze uniformly down to a proper residual and then allowed the land to fully recover. He learned how to stockpile grass for winter and drought instead of cutting hay. And that alone saved him hundreds of dollars per cow per year. And he started applying the principles of total grazing across his operation. The results, like night and day. His forage production exploded, his cattle improved in body condition, and here's the part that still amazes me. He actually ran out of cattle. That's right. On the same land he'd always had, he suddenly had more forage than he knew what to do with. For the first time, he was looking to double his stocking rate. He didn't buy more land, no expensive inputs, just following the total grazing program. And that's what's possible when you stop guessing and start managing with a proven program. I know what some of you are thinking. Jim, I bought courses before, they sit on my computer. I watch a couple of videos and nothing changes. And I get it. That's why the Total Grazing Academy is built differently. It's step by step, so you're not just listening, you're implementing. You have lifetime access, so you can come back each season as you grow in knowledge and experience. It's based on real world ranching, not just theory or classroom talk. And most importantly, it comes with community and coaching. You won't be walking this road alone. You'll have access to me, to other ranchers who are doing the same thing, and to a support system that wants to see you succeed. This isn't about selling another course. It's about building a movement of ranchers who are done with guesswork and ready for results. So let's make this clear and simple. Sunday, November the 23rd, doors open to the waitlist. This is your chance to get in early and grab the best pricing of the year before anyone else. Tuesday, November 25th, doors open to the rest of the audience. If you're not on the waitlist, you'll have to wait until then and the early bird pricing may be gone. So here's what I want you to do. Mark your calendar for Sunday, November 23rd. That's your day to take action. And if you're not already on the wait list, get on it today so you don't miss the best pricing we'll offer all year. Here's the link: www.rwranching.com/waitlist. Why the early bird matters. Every time we open the doors to the academy, the ranchers who get in early are always the ones who see the fastest results. And it's only 2 day difference. Why? Because they are decisive. They don't wait for someday. They don't keep hoping things will get better on their own. They see the opportunity and they act on it. That's why we reward them with the best pricing of the year. So don't wait until the 25th and risk missing out. Mark the 23rd on your calendar. Join the waitlist and get ready to take the next step in your ranching journey. And friends, here's the bottom line. The ranching world is full of advice. Some of it works, some of it doesn't. And most of it leaves ranchers guessing. But the Total Grazing Academy isn't built on guesses. It's built on proven principles that have worked in real world ranching conditions over and over again. If you're tired of high hay bills, tired of poor grass, tired of trying to make systems work that you don't, then this is your moment. Next week, the doors open, and I would love for you to be one of the ranchers who steps through, ready to transform your land, your livestock, and your life. Mark your calendar for Sunday, November 23rd. That's our day to grab early bird access and the best pricing of the year before anyone else. Here's the link again, www.rwranching.com/waitlist as one word. I'll see you inside.